Welcome to AG Chelsea TV. In this video content, we take a look at the latest Chelsea news and our views on it. All news is collected by us from reliable and quality sources. And now to the main content. Chelsea make Callum HudsonOdoi transfer decision. HudsonOdoi joined Chelsea's academy at the age of 7 and went on to make 126 first-team appearances, after making his debut in 2018. For a period, HudsonOdoi was seen as a key member of the Chelsea squad and attracted substantial interest from Bayern Munich, who had several big-money offers rejected by the Blues. Chelsea then handed the three-cap England forward a lucrative 5-year contract, though they are now ready to sell for as little as £10 million. According to the Daily Express, HudsonOdoi would have hoped to have revived his career during his loan spell at Bayer Leverkusen last season, but he flattered to deceive, scoring just once in 21 appearances for the German side. Despite his struggles, HudsonOdoi does have some admirers both in the Premier League and abroad, and is one of a number of Chelsea players who have been linked with a move to Saudi Arabia. In my opinion, a move to Saudi Arabia will be good for both HudsonOdoi and Chelsea. Saudi Arabia will be the ideal destination for Odoi because of the expected salary he can receive. Meanwhile, the club's budget will continue to be freed if the English footballer is successfully sold. Fabrizio Romano confirms Hilal are set to unveil 31-year-old Chelsea star. According to Fabrizio Romano, Chelsea and Hilal have reached an agreement regarding the transfer of Kalidou Koulibaly to join the Middle Eastern club. Romano also revealed the former Napoli defender is expected to complete his medical and sign his contract. The move is progressing along well, and as long as everything goes to plan, the Senegalese star will be unveiled as an Hilal player. The 31-year-old will join fellow teammates Hakim Ziyech and Edouard Mendy in moving to the Middle East as the Blues trim down their squad. Thankfully, rather than be lumbered with UN-required players, the Blues have been able to land themselves decent transfer fees that can now be reinvested. Koulibaly joined Chelsea from Napoli for £33 million last summer on a 4-year deal. However, he displayed inconsistent performances and has largely proven himself to be a liability rather than an asset. Victor Osimhen chooses priority destination. The Napoli striker was in brilliant form over the last season, with Osimhen scoring 31 goals in 39 appearances for the Serie A champions. Osimhen was a key reason that Napoli won their first Scudetto in 33 years, but there are now rumours he could leave the club this summer, with lots of interest from the Premier League. Liverpool, Man United and Chelsea have all been mooted as potential destinations for the Nigeria international this summer, and Napoli president Aurelio De Laurentiis has set an asking price of €150 million, £129 million, for the striker. Despite that, a number of clubs remain interested, with journalist Sasha Tavalieri claiming on Twitter that Liverpool, Man United and Chelsea all have meetings planned with the entourage of the top scorer of Serie A. He adds that next week should define the intentions of his 3 clubs, and that the priority of Osimhen is Premier League. Chelsea set to terminate contract of £150,000 player as agreement reached with Serie A side. Chelsea are on a roll when it comes to outgoings. The Blues needed to offload several players this summer to trim the bloated size of the squad, and so far they are on course to achieve it. After 6 exits finalized, Chelsea are set to sanction the 7th exit of the summer in Cesar Azpilicueta. CFC have already sanctioned the exits of Mateo Kovacic, Hakim Ziyech, Kalidou Koulibaly, Edouard Mendy and Kai Havertz. N'Golo Kante will leave as a free agent, as CFC will offload a huge amount of wages off their books. The Blues are in negotiations with Manchester United for Mason Mount, who is in the final 12 months of his deal, and has indicated that he will not sign a contract extension. CFC captain Azpilicueta was also facing an uncertain future at the club. The veteran is a highly respected player among the Chelsea faithful and has been at the club since 2012. He has made over 500 appearances for the Blues and operated as CFC's primary right-back for years. In the last few years, Reece James has taken over the duties as the young Englishman has showcased excellent attacking skills and pace. Azpilicueta would have seen further reduction in playing time and has been considering his future at Stamford Bridge. Inter Milan and Bayern Munich have shown interest in the 33-year-old, and the Spaniard has finally made his decision. According to Fabrizio Romano, Inter Milan and Azpilicueta have reached an agreement over personal terms, with the Spaniard set to sign a 2-year contract at Giuseppe Meazza. Chelsea are now expected to terminate Azpilicueta's deal, which runs till 2024. There is mutual respect between CFC and the 33-year-old, and there will not be any problems regarding the contract termination. Azpilicueta is now on his way to join Inter on a free transfer, as the Blues will further reduce their wage bill by £150,000 per week. CFC have the right-back spot well covered with two young full-backs, James and Gusto, ready to fly on the right flank. Perfect £184,000 a week striker really wants to join Chelsea now. Inter Milan striker Lautaro Martinez is reportedly keen on moving to Chelsea and working under head coach Mauricio Pochettino. According to the Express, Chelsea are interested in signing Lautaro Martinez from Inter Milan in the summer transfer window. The report has claimed that the £184,000 a week salary sport striker, who won the 2022 Qatar World Cup with Argentina, is keen to team up with his Argentine compatriot and former Tottenham head coach Pochettino at Chelsea. Inter want £60 million for the 25-year-old striker, according to the Express. In my opinion, Inter Milan striker Lautaro Martinez would be a good signing for Chelsea in this transfer window. Martinez is one of the best strikers in the world who has been playing consistently well for a while now. And he is a proven goalscorer. The 25-year-old, described as perfect by former Manchester United midfielder Owen Hargreaves on BT Sport 1, scored 21 goals and gave 6 assists in 27 Serie A starts for Inter last season. Martinez also scored 3 goals and provided 3 assists in the UEFA Champions League, as Inter reached the final. In 2021-22, Martinez scored 21 goals and provided 3 assists in Serie A, while in 2020-21, the striker scored 17 goals and gave 6 assists in the league. And that is also the last content in today's video. If you enjoy the video, please leave us one like and one subscribe, and don't forget to click the bell to not miss the latest content from us.